All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Coming to you live on this. Oh, I'm about to screw up again. Coming to you live on this Tuesday morning, June 22nd, I think. Yes, I got it right. And the markets are dropping, so let's go straight to the charts. Okay, we're in that buy the dip shirt again. Shout out Barbie buys dips for those. And I don't see any moderators in my chat. Oh, Brian K is there. Awesome. The rest of the guys are actually at PorkFest, where I will be at tomorrow. Heading there tomorrow. All right. Monthly chart. We haven't looked at the monthly chart in a long time. This was my line for when I was to be bullish on a monthly chart, I believe. And now we're dropping that to the top of this month's candle. If we can get back over those moving averages, I become bullish. And as lower we go, the lower this blue line could be. Oh, you're saying check Telegram. Yep, you're there. Audio's a little low. Yeah, well, the thumping noise is construction, and audio's low. Terrible sound. Okay, I checked my audio. Audio. I'm using the right microphone. I mean, this is just like my laptop mic, and this is the $250 Shotgun Rode mic. All right, should be good. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the banging, guys. It's welcome to construction. Okay, audio is good now. Thanks. Well, as of tomorrow, I'm going to be doing videos from the woods with like Joe Saz. So hopefully it'll be better. Okay. Weekly chart. Monthly chart, sorry. The monthly chart, I mean, the MACD is kind of bullish, but it's also kind of dropping. So not really useful. The RSI is kind of bearish, not very useful. But the price action, well, we're going to go straight to the weekly chart because we know where the ultimate support is. Here's the issue. The issue is that we are about to lose the 50-week moving average, and that is a problem. Losing the 50-week moving average is a problem. And as you can see, there is absolutely no support whatsoever on the weekly chart until we get to one of two areas. One of those areas is the prior swing high of 2017. The other area is the MRI support, and the third area is the 200-week moving average. Now, the 200-week moving average is rising. So hopefully, by September or something, that moving average could be in the vicinity of $20,000 because right now it's only in the vicinity of $13,000. And here is the scary part about the $13,000. If Bitcoin drops to $13,000, miners will still be profitable. Still profitable. Okay. And therefore, it is totally possible for Bitcoin to fall that low. I do not believe that it will. I believe Bitcoin will hold the prior swing high, which is $20,000 or thereabouts. I actually think that we're going to bounce above that, but I have no technical reason for this bounce on the weekly chart other than the potential for an MRI buy about 8 weeks from today, which is a long time to wait for the ultimate bottom for this move. because as I've said many times, I believe the low in this drop is coming this summer, and summer started today. Well, starts today. So somewhere between today and September 1st, we're going to get a bottom, okay? Daily chart. Daily chart reversed. I wish it would have reversed a couple of days later, but it's still reversed with the MRI top, which I was able to call. Don't need that line. Don't need this line. See, this line was here because someone asked, when would you become bullish on a daily chart? And I said, I would be bullish here at 43,000. Because we dropped so low, that is no longer true. I would be bullish on a daily chart way before we get to 43,000 because of the drop we just had. So we can delete that because now the moving averages have spread out. And now all I would need is a close above the 20-period moving average on the daily scale. However, this is dropping very, very quickly, so it would first need to level off. So what are we looking at now? Well, just like clockwork, we drop below the prior swing lows and shit hits the fan. This is why I don't believe in double bottoms or double tops. So right now, this is looking very, very bad. We are just starting the weekly MRI count to the downside and the monthly MRI count to the downside. And all signs are pointing to a disastrous, prolonged bear market. But I don't believe that that is what is going to happen. I think we will find the bottom sometime this week, actually. I think this week has a lot of potential for a bottom. People are starting to capitulate. People are starting to lose their shit mentally and, well, figuratively, especially if you're holding shitcoins. But we still have not had capitulation. Here's what capitulation would look like. Capitulation would look like the May 19th. Let's review May 19th. If we get the May 19th day, that would be capitulation. If we get that on, say, Thursday or Friday, that would be capitulation. So there is a cool copy feature. So right now, as you can see, we are on the 6th candle. So let's say the following occurs. Where's my copy feature? Is that the copy feature? Bar pattern, yes. So if I take this to this, and I grab it and I drag it here. Whoa, that's a big drop. That's capitulation, folks. That is what is gonna set us up for a beautiful V-shaped recovery. And now I can go over to what happened here. See, this is too big of a capitulation. I don't think we're gonna get to that. And now what I would do is I would grab this pattern from this candle, well, the next candle following that, up to, say, this. Now we're going to take this, we're going to drag it over. That. Okay. So I actually want to kind of leave it here, but I want to change color. I want to make it like gray, like light gray. This one is a little too far down. Like I don't think it'll go that far down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe make it, maybe raise it up like that or something. And this we can also bring up like that. Now, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but this is what I'm looking for. And if we get that capitulation later this week, maybe this candle is a little bit much, but you're only going to have about an hour to buy the $20,000 dip. The majority of the price will stay above 25G, okay? But this is how markets bottom, okay? That's how markets bottom, and that's how I expect the current market to bottom. And then this 20 moving average will be somewhere in between here. Okay, but the point is, I'm expecting a bottom to come very, very soon. Might take us a little while to get back to new all-time high, but I am expecting a bottom very, very soon. So something like this. Okay. Other than that, I'm bearish on the daily chart. We are still in the middle of the MRI, and I'm waiting for that MRI buy opportunity. This is, of course, the worst case scenario wick down to 20K, which I think is possible. This could also all be delayed by a month or so. Okay, 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is dropping, and it's a little bit, overextended to the downside. But we don't have any MRI buys on the 4-hour chart. We had the beautiful MRI sell, and this would be an MRI buy right now if this green candle didn't go up so high. Of course, GBTC has just dropped to a very critical low, down to 25 bucks. And GBTC premium is actually hanging in there at 9.7%, but I think they're going to release another tranche soon. People are asking, what's that sound? Construction. The hourly chart. Yeah, there it is. The hourly chart called for a low right here. So based on the hourly chart, we should get a 1 to 4 candle rebound, and then we reevaluate the situation. The rebound has started. Let's see how long it lasts. Gold continues to struggle a little bit. I still think the low for the year in gold is in. Bitcoin dominance is starting to rise. I would love to see this above 50% in the near future. So let's see where that goes. The MRI has been perfect on Bitcoin dominance lately. Here's a full reversal, another full reversal, and a 1 to 4 candle correction being followed by new upside. Oil, I remain very bullish on the price of oil as it goes higher. And the S&P, I am bullish on the S&P once again. The little panic over statements about interest rates is over. So now the pattern, this chart pattern, gets to play out. The dollar, I believe, just like gold has bottomed for the year, I think the dollar has topped for the year back in March. And I don't think the dollar was strengthened to that point. I'm not exactly sure why, because other countries are in worse shape than the US. At least the US has opened up its entire country. All businesses are open. Most of the country, you don't need to wear a mask anymore. At this point, when I'm in America, if I'm walking into a business and they tell me to put a mask on, I will walk out of that business. Like at this point, if your business still demands masks of people, then you're not getting my business. That's it. I don't even have a mask on me anymore. I just go wherever, and if they don't like it, fine, I'll walk away. I'll find another business that does what you do, and I'm happy to give them the money. Someone is asking, would I short this week? No, I would not. There are multiple reasons why I wouldn't short. There are 2 times to short a market. Let's look at the daily chart. The one time to short the market is when you have an opportunity to short the top. The shorting the top, there were 2 opportunities to short the top, and ideally they would have come on the same day. They did not come on the same day. One opportunity to short the top was going to be in the vicinity of the depth cross. That did not happen. The second opportunity to short the top was going to be on the MRI top. That did happen. Now, if the MRI top happened inside the depth cross, that would have been a double reason to short the market. Those that shorted the market because of the MRI top had a really good short play. Another opportunity to short the market is the breakdown of the prior support swing low. This could be the best fit line that touches the most number of candles without breaking any of the bodies. We can count how many candles that touched. 1, I say that's a touch. That's 2, 3, 4. That's a maybe. 5, 6, 7 candles. 7 days over a month and a half. That's a pretty over a month. That's a pretty damn good support. One more candle right there. Boom. And that's another opportunity to short. This is not a good opportunity to short. You've missed your short. If you have not shorted the market to profit, you now have to wait to buy the dip. Okay? I do not short markets in bull markets. You've never heard me really take on a short trade this year because this is a bull year. So I will wait for that buy the dip because I don't know when it's going to correct. I only short the markets in secular bear markets, and I long markets in secular bull markets. We're in a secular bull market. Just because this correction is a little bit deeper and is lasting a little bit longer than I expected doesn't change the fact that we're in a secular bull market. In a secular bull market, you're better off taking on long trades instead of short trades. No, that is true, actually, Bitcoin mechanic. If everyone believes this is a secular bull market, then the price can continue going down for a while. That is true. But I don't really care what other people believe. I stick to what I see in the charts. I'm still optimistic that 100K will be reached by end of year. All right, so these were the times to go short, not now. We're now also only a few days away from an MRI buy on the dip. Now, if you're a short-term trader, sure, it really depends on your time frame. If you only want to go short for a day or two, maybe, but still, you missed your chance. That chance, the last chance to short was literally yesterday. The break of the prior swing lows. Talked about it yesterday. The break of the prior swing low, I expected to send us down into the 20s, and it only took 24 hours to do so. All right. Hey guys, those of you that want to network with other financial individuals like hedge funds and traders, come out to Dubai in November for the Financial Summit. You can just Google the words Financial Summit and you will find the Financial Summit. Unconfiscatable will be coming back to Las Vegas in March of next year. We'll keep you posted on that. And I'm still working on understanding Bitcoin. If I can't bring it to Dubai in October, I guess it will have to be Malta next year. So people are asking, why do I still believe in $100,000 by end of year? Well, the reason is, and maybe the monthly chart makes more sense. The reason is because I believe this bull market did not last long enough in terms of time. Now, remember, I believe the bull market started here in March 2020, not here in December of 2018. Now, if you believe the bull market started in December of 2018, then this bull market has lasted long enough. But if you're like me and you believe that the bull market started in March of 2020, and this was just, the token plus Ponzi scheme out of China driving the price up, then this is not long enough for a bull market, which means that the bull market is just going through a short-term correction, similar to what happened in 2013. You can see how in 2013, we went up pretty big early in the year, and then we corrected for 4 months, making a low over here. Damn, I don't know why I'm sneezing today. Guys, I'm telling you, like US is really not good for allergies at all. I feel so much better in most of the world, but not US. Unfortunately, most of the world is crazier when it comes to COVID restrictions than the US. So I'll be spending most of my summer in the US. And by US, I mean US and Mexico, because I think I'm going to be spending a lot more time in Mexico. Mexico has just, you see, everyone keeps asking me, Tone, what's your favorite country? And the favorite country is kind of dynamic because I'm not like stuck in any country. Probably my fault. I don't have a family yet. I'm pretty flexible on where to live. And the best country to live in changes every few years. And Mexico has just moved up. I mean, Mexico wasn't even in my top 10 2 years ago, and now Mexico is in my top 3. And people ask me, well, what are the other 2? Well, I don't know. It changes every month, right? But Mexico, based on how Mexico handled the COVID panic, based on how Mexico, the country, handled the mental disease of COVID reaction, Mexico has gone up into my top 3 countries, if not at the top of the list. When are you coming to Portugal? When Portugal allows me to go there. I am legally not allowed to go to Portugal. I love how people are asking me when I'm coming to a country that I'm legally not allowed to enter because of their COVID restrictions. Come on, guys. It's like people are saying Australia is so great, we don't have COVID. Yes, you're also not allowed to leave the country, and your citizens are not even allowed to come back. Forget tourists. Hey, John. John Unwaxed. Yeah, don't forget to add Canada and UK to the list. I put Canada and UK right there, either in front of or behind Australia. They've been just as bad. All right, I got to get to my private Q&A, guys. Private Q&A is going to open right after right after PorkFest. Right after PorkFest, I'm going to open the private Q&A to the public. I think I'm going to make my life simple. It'll be $500 for end of year, and I do 2 or 3 of those private Q&As per week. And then they go public on Sunday. All right, that is it. If you want to learn how to trade, not that I want to create more gamblers, but if you must, there's a free tutorial on tomevays.com/learn-trading. There are slightly more advanced on-demand videos at a very reasonable price that teach you technical analysis and risk management. And there is also the MRI indicator. And by the way, when I open the public Q&A, the private Q&A becomes public Q&A. That will be right here. I don't really do consulting much anymore. And I haven't really done workshops lately. So it'll be right here under MRI. There will be public Q&A, private Q&A, private Q&A. Did I sell my silver? No, not yet. No, it's mostly because I'm lazy. But Bitcoin has dropped. I really should look into that. I should bring it to PorkFest. A bunch of crazy libertarians. Probably sell it there. I should bring a bunch of coins. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with dollar cost averaging and just hodling. Right away, now is a really good time to start dollar cost averaging because because we've dropped. Any day close below 20K. I don't think we're gonna get a daily close below 20K. Might get a wick, but I don't see a daily close under 20K. All right, guys, I gotta get going. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.